Alright, welcome to another game brought to you by xel'naga. If you like my YouTube channel and the games I'm casting, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. You can also follow me on Twitter at xel'naga, SC2. Today I'm going to be bringing you a replay between my good friend Mork, spawning as the green Zerg in the top right corner, and his opponent LeoA, Terran player, spawning in the 7 o'clock position. As you see here, the map we're playing on is xel'naga Caverns, and let's see how this game gets underway. So far we've got Mork sending out his Overlord Scout, going to be checking out this corner of the map, kind of getting a good scout on his opponent, see where he's going. We got Leo putting down his supply depot on 10, and we got a 10 supply Overlord coming from Mork. Alright, looks like there's some friendly chatter between the players here, and we got to see Mork here joining up, getting up to 13 drones. Let's see if he's going to go for that typical 13 hatch build, or if he's going to go pool first build this time. I have had a chance to play quite a few games against Mork. He does like to do this Zergling infested Ultralisk build against Terran. That actually works out pretty well. So let's see if he's going to be going that this game or not. We do have an SCV scout coming up for Leo. Looks like he's going to be checking and looking to deny that second base from Mork. We do also have a barracks going up down here. Looks like he's getting ready to put down a second barracks. 2 racks openings and Terran versus Zerg is a really common way to put a lot of early aggression on your opponent, and you don't sacrifice too much of your economy because you can get your orbital up right away. And it will be scouted by Mork pretty easily. Let's see how he prepares for this. Looks like he's throwing down his pool and his gas up in his base. We got 14 pool, 14 extractor, 14 pool going down for Mork. No second expansion yet, just trying to work on getting that SCV taken out of there. Looking down in the Terran's base, he does have some Marines popping out, and looks like he did delay his orbital just a little bit. He's going for a much later orbital command this time. Oh, and we got a gas steal coming from Mork. Kind of hopefully to deny some of that early tech and get some good scouting. You can kind of know how many Marines that the Terran player is making. And meanwhile, we do have a hatchery going up for Mork up here in the top. The spawning pool is just about finished. Let's see how many lings he's going to get produced right away. Come on, Mork, make some lings. Ooh, no lings going from Mork. Looks like he feels pretty safe with the opening that the Terran's providing so far. Got a fast queen coming out, as well as 2 Zerglings. Alright. No Zergling speed started yet. He's still just a little bit short on the gas amount there. Checking back down here, we do have some more Marines coming out. We currently have 5 Marines out for the Terran player. Orbital's now going up for a Terran as well. And 2 more Marines in production. Let's see when he decides to move out with those Marines. Yep, looks like he's moving out right now. 7 Marines. Let's see if Mork sees this coming. He does not see it coming yet. So this could catch him off guard just a little bit. He's only got 4 more lings in production, as well as the queen. Also getting the metabolic boost upgrade started as well. Alright, switch back and over to the everyone cam. Mork's hatchery is just about finished. No drone transfer yet coming from Mork. But we do have some more Zerglings coming out. These are going to be really key in helping set up that defense, as well as 2 more queens coming out, one at his main, one at his natural, and a little drone transfer going on. As the Marines are starting to enter the base, let's see how much damage that they can get done. Taking out 1 drone so far, 2 drones so far. Going for that Overlord, and gets it, which will put Mork in the negative supply. But he does have 2 queens up at his base, and 8 more Zerglings coming out. Meanwhile, we have a second command center coming down here for our Terran player, as well as being just slightly supply blocked as well. You might be focusing a little too much on this battle, pulling the queen out of there to keep her alive. And Marines still doing quite a bit of damage here. Down to 5 Marines here, pretty low on the health, but they are still a nuisance in this base. We do have a few more Zerglings on the map for Mork. Currently training a couple Overlords as he is close on that supply again. We also have a double refinery going up for our Terran player. 12 more Zerglings coming out, as well as a layer going up for Mork. See how many more of these Marines he can get picked off. Looks like taking out 2 more Marines, he's down to just the 3 Marines. With the 3 queens in here, though, he should be able to clean this up very nicely. That hopefully won't slow down Mork too much. We do have down here in the Terran base, he's flying out with that command center, getting ready to set up his expansion. Ooh, Mork apparently is upset with something that he did. Oh, looks like he moved too many of his queens down. Layers just about is going up right now, getting the 2nd and 3rd gas going up as well. 2nd orbital command being spawned for our Terran player. We do have 6 more drones on the way from Mork. He's droning up pretty hard. Checking out the resources tab, we currently have 40 supply over 41, so they're about even. Looks like Mork is falling pretty far behind it economically wise. He's about half the income right now. If we look at harvesters, Mork sitting at 27 harvesters to the 23 for our Terran player, but he does have those mules to make up for that. Throwing down a backdoor engineering bay to kind of wall this off to keep any counterattacks from happening. Going back to the production tab, we do have a baneling nest in works for Mork, as well as a factory for Leo. So let's see how Leo progresses into this attack. A lot of Terrans have been favoring the marine tank push, where you get a lot of marines, a lot of siege tanks, and you push when you get your stim timing and your combat shield upgrade up. Mork doing a nice job keeping his units active, taking down these destructible rocks. That'll allow him to set up for the gold base or to take his 3rd. We do have a 2nd factory coming up for Leo. So yeah, it looks like he's definitely going to be going for that siege tank push. Meanwhile, the baneling nest just about finished for Mork, as well as Burrow. Checking a look at Mork's base, he's droning 11 drones right now, so he's really trying to get that economy going. Meanwhile, he's got sight of both of the watchtowers. If we look at Leo's vision, he can only really see just his base. Not too much. He does have this marine here watching the back. He doesn't quite see kind of what's going on, but if you look at Mork's vision, he can pretty much see the entire map. He knows pretty much where Leo's troops are and are not. We got more Zerglings here taking out the destructible rocks, getting Baneling speed upgrade, as well as morphing in 6 Banelings. As well as a 3rd base going up for Mork now in this sunken position. It is pretty easy to counterattack this base until you get these rocks taken down, and then it's pretty easy to defend. We also have an armory and a missile turret going up for Leo. Burrow's just about research for Mork, as well as keep spreading his creep. One thing I like about when Mork plays is he gets this really nice creep spread going. Allows him to get good vision of the map. It also allows him to his units to move a lot faster, so you can get good surrounds in. Currently, units wise, we see 27 Marines for Leo, 15 Zerglings, 6 Banelings, and for Mork. And Mork looked like he's getting ready to take a quick 4th base, as well as Spire going up for Mork. We do have 2 Thors in production right now for our Terran players, so it looks like he, instead of going for siege tanks, he's just getting a couple Thors out. A lot of times it's good to get those Thors in your bases. They help to push away those Mutalisks from coming in, which will help you out quite a bit. As well as getting a +1 attack. No stim researched yet for Leo. Not necessarily sure that's a good idea. He is currently supply blocked at 86 over 86, so hopefully he gets some more depots up. Yep, he's got a couple in the works right now. So yeah, this Thor is currently stuck in production. Going back up to Mork's base, he's getting a good job moving his units around, getting those queens transferred over. Spire is about 3/4 of the way done. Should be finishing pretty soon, and 11 more drones in production, so Mork really droning hard. He's going to get that economy going. If we currently look at income, Mork and Leo are currently about tied. Mork is sitting about 17 harvesters ahead right now, so his income should catch up quite a bit. If we switch back over to the production tab, we see +1 vehicle plating. That'll help keep those Thors alive a lot longer against those Zerglings. Units-wise, 2 Thors, 34 Marines, 41 Zerglings, 1 Overseer, 6 Banelings. Those Overseers are nice to get. You can kind of swoop into your base, get some good vision on the map, and we do have some Banelings rolling. Oop, just burrowing the Banelings right in front of the watchtowers. That way, if the Terran player goes to move over the watchtower to the watchtowers, he can blow those Banelings up and do significant damage. Meanwhile, here comes